So that Bane suit didn't go down as well as actually what I thought it would, and it looks like we've got a Jeremiah Halloween tease coming very, very soon. Let's freaking get into this. How's it going, Gothamites? Welcome to a brand new Gotham video. So today I want to talk about the fallout of that Bane suit photo that I posted the other day. But immediately after I posted that, Entertainment Weekly uploaded like this official look. It didn't really show too much different, honestly, from the high quality photos that were out before. But either way, I want to talk about that, read some of what you guys have said, and just give you a few more Gotham updates, including looks like we're getting a very, very quick teaser. But I'll get into that in a second, plus some other stuff. But if you're brand new here and you want to stay up to date with all Gotham Season 5 related news, why not subscribe to the channel? And if you do go on to enjoy this video, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that like button. So guys, I asked you on the community section of my YouTube channel, and if I'm looking down here, it's just my phone, while keeping in mind that Gotham is a prequel show, so the characters aren't yet, you know, where you know them to be or how they should look in the comics. What do you think of the Eduardo/Bane suit? And the options I gave you in this poll where it looks really cool, I like it a lot. Middle option would be it looks okay, guessing will be better years down the line with that whole origin thing, you know, prequel point I'm trying to make, and it looks really bad. So 30% of you voted it looks really cool, I like it a lot, and bear in mind this is out of almost 1,000 people. 61% of you basically put mediocre. It looks okay, but you're guessing it will look better, you know, 10 years, like maybe in a 10-year time jump if we see a Bane or something like that, right? 9% of you say it looks really bad. Now the thing is, I'm not saying that this suit looks absolutely freaking phenomenal, but I did say that I thought the costume department did a really good job, and I stand by that because what I'm looking at here in this official image I'm guessing is right next to me, it does look like a new creative, well, a creative, like innovative, innovative version of the suit. Like, so they're offering something familiar but yet brand new to the Bane canon, I guess, if you will. And that makes sense, at least to me, because this isn't like where we're at in Gotham where you know Bane to be coming in. They're changing up his origin, but for example, episode 10 is going to be a 10-year time jump. I think that the suit is of high quality. It's not like a little rag or like whatever half-assed effort. I think that they put a lot of effort into this. It's just a lot of people's expectations were to think, you know, actual Bane in the comics, but instead a lot of fans got like the Bane with hair, not the actual mask but more of an oxygen mask over the metal bit, the plumbery kind of venomy stuff on the front rather than focused on the back. And I think those were the main criticisms, were mainly just, yeah, the hair and the like, yeah, the freaking pipes on the front. Now, that is something I agree with. But for me, I guess it just doesn't bother me as much because I appreciate the design in this suit, and also just the fact that over the years of maybe Bane using Venom from this season onwards, he might get hair loss from that. Over the years, his suit might upgrade and it will, you know, be on the back as it traditionally is. But at the same time, I know some people just don't like this suit even with that in mind. So that's fair enough if you think that. There are a lot of Star Wars jokes going around, and I completely get that. He does look like Darth Malgus if you guys have played the Old Republic, or just, you know, any other kind of meme out there. I definitely agree that maybe that oxygen-y mask thing should be put over his face and attached to his head there, you know, because there is evidently this metal bit under the mouth. But yeah, I don't really know what else to say apart from I thought people would actually react better to this with what I said about the fact that this is a prequel show, so why would he look exactly like what he's supposed to? The same with the other villains, they're slowly getting there. But then again, you could easily, I guess, come back to me and say, well, why does Scarecrow look like what he looks like? I guess there are just some villains with certain intricacies to their characters where they can't develop too much more. Like, for example, we've had Scarecrow already, and he just looks like a Scarecrow, right? He looks like the kind of Arkham-y kind of version. But whereas Bane, you could argue that things will change, like the hair, the piping, the suit, and stuff like that. But I don't know. It is quite interesting, nevertheless, to hear about all of this. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if some of you skipped to the video to get to this point. There's a guy by the name of Ari, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, Margolis, and he, I believe, if I remember correctly, has done some Gotham trailers before. I really can't remember if they're the white band ones. They might very well be, or they might be other ones. But either way, he tweeted this out yesterday, I believe, and he said, Gotham fans just got an approval on a Jay-centric Halloween mashup with just a teensy tiny little tease of Jay in season 5. So don't get like massively overhyped here, but it looks like we are getting maybe a very quick kind of clip of Gotham, maybe featuring some other stuff. I can't confirm that, but we definitely are getting a very quick Jeremiah tease in it. And he even elaborated on that, because obviously he got quite a few replies in there saying just a tiny little bit from the season, definitely one shot, so just one shot of him, and perhaps a little dialogue, and maybe, just maybe, a Jeremiah laugh. So that is actually quite interesting, because I know a lot of people were kind of what they were criticizing about Jeremiah, rather, you know, versus Jerome, is that he didn't laugh barely ever. Sure, he did laugh, but like, come on, I don't need to explain that. He literally just didn't in comparison, right? But with what they've been teasing for Gotham Season 5, in terms of how Jeremiah's going to be more unhinged, he's going to feel like his business, even though he caused No Man's Land, it didn't quite get there for him in terms of his accomplishments, because he still has Bruce Wayne to, you know, impress in his mind in twisted kind of ways. So I think maybe they're trying, not like retconning or anything like that, but his personality a little bit. He's going to be the same, but I think he might laugh a bit more. He's going to be more unhinged, and that is probably going to be their excuse for that. Either way, that's some exciting news. I can't tell you when it's exactly going to be out. Will it actually be Halloween, or will it be like leading up to it? Or yeah, I don't see why it'd be afterwards, but around then, expect a very kind of quick tease with a laugh. So talking of Jeremiah as well, guys, there has been this behind the scenes photo posted where you can get a little bit of a better look at him at Wayne Manor. There's not really too much to say about this, but you know, the familiar kind of new additions, like the eyebrows are more pointed. I think Cameron is looking great as Jeremiah this season. A lot of people are very, very happy with how green their hair is looking. Now, Cameron did say himself on Twitter that it is technically dark blue, and that is basically true, but if you look at it as an overall scope, there is like that kind of tinge of green. So they're kind of doing the green hair with kind of whilst getting away with it at the same time, because it's not technically green, which is, you know, Warner Brothers won't let them fully embrace that. So that's really exciting. It seems like they're giving him a lot more, you know, Joker aspects this season, let alone the fact that he's going to be doing lots of comic book stuff apparently, and he's going to be in the 10-year time jump, which is going to be even more mind-blowing. Man, just get talking to me down below with your speculations as to what we're going to see with Jeremiah in episode 10. But bottom line, cool new photo of Jeremiah, something to tide you guys over until we get that Halloween tease. Now, very nearly lastly, guys, it seems that we're seeing Bruce Wayne here in some all-new armor, and I actually really dig it. I got sent a few of these photos the other day, minus like the chest armor, saying, what do you think of his new look? This actual trench coaty suit that he's wearing here was actually in season 4, I believe, or maybe earlier. I can't remember, but I remember like Evil Bruce had it, you know, the clone. But I actually really like this chest armor here. Obviously, you could say it's to step a bit more towards Batman, but at the same time, he's in No Man's Land. I think it's a no-brainer for him to wear armor like this. It is a lot better looking than the leather jacket stuff we saw earlier on of the filming of this season, where he had that trank gun in his holster. It just looked a bit too baggy on David Mazouz. And this looks a lot better, and I don't know, it just hints that, oh man, imagine him with like Batman armor on, or at least he's wearing some kind of cool armor where you could imagine an emblem being. Now, at the same time, there is lots of other filming stuff coming out. I'll leave the links in the description down below. There's videos of like the GCPD, including like Penguin, Riddler, and other villains like that, teaming or squaring off against who I believe is Eduardo / Bane and his military soldiers / gang. It seems that everyone, and it looks like Gotham citizens are there as well. Everyone is like standing up to him. So I don't know if it's going to be that kind of face-off, like, oh, we won't let you defeat us kind of thing. I personally don't. I really hope that it's a bit better than that, because just the fact that Bane's intimidated by a load of people would just be a bit, I don't know, underwhelming of a defeat. So I hope that's not the conclusion, but it might just be like for that episode, that is how he's going to clear off or something. And I should have mentioned this bit earlier, but we can see that Shane West posted, I think, a couple of pictures of this kind of operating room where it looks like there's a load of tubes. Now, very interestingly as well, in this kind of photo here, you can see this kind of blue liquid in this container. Now, I really hope that they haven't made Venom blue, but God knows what that is. Who knows what Bane is getting himself into here. Was this just a snapshot from earlier filming from how, or for whatever reason, recently gets transformed into Bane, like with that venom. Is venom a measure to saving his life, and what kind of turns him corrupt? Or is he corrupt to begin with? And who knows? Like, there's a billion different ideas of speculation that you could say about this, and I would love to know your thoughts down in the comments below. Before I end this video, I do remember seeing this photo, and I haven't got it up in front of me, and I was meant to talk about it beforehand, but it's a photo of, like, it looks like Wayne Manor, but super duper aged. Now, I'm wondering if that's like a shot of the future, because we know we're getting a couple of time jumps. So I'm wondering if, like, as in some iterations of Batman, Bruce has left Wayne Manor, either he just abandons it, he's living in like a penthouse or something like that, and this is like Gotham's version of that, because this definitely does look like Wayne Manor. So I'd love to know your thoughts in relation to that as well. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Let me know what you think of everything I mentioned in this video. Are you excited? Well, I shouldn't be asking this. Are you excited for that Jeremiah Halloween teaser? What do you think is going on with Bane? If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, and if you're brand new here and you want to see more updates just like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel. But that is everything, guys, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you Gothamites in the next video. Goodbye.